Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm giving you the updated version of my no foundation natural makeup routine. I filmed that video over a year ago, so I'm coming back to you guys this year for an update. You guys had a bunch of recommendations on what I should and should not do when it came to that makeup look, so I'm going to be applying those same recommendations on this video. So if you guys are interested, make sure you stay tuned. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and moisturize and prime my face using this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base. So like I said, this will act as a primer as well. Alright y'all, so next I'm going to be brushing up my brow hairs so we can get those babies out the way. And I like to save my brows for last. And I'll show you guys why at the end of the video. And I am using the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil. So I'm just using this spoolie to brush up my brow hairs. Next, I'm going to be taking some concealer. So I am taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. Looks like this. And I'm just basically going to be underlining my brows with it to shape it. Taking this flat brush. Alright, so to blend out that concealer, I'm taking the Real Techniques setting brush. I'm just going to be patting that concealer in, like so. And then when you get to the tip of the brow, you can go ahead and brush that concealer up. Like that. Next, I'm taking this translucent powder in the shade Honey from Mercier, and I'm going to be using this to set that concealer. So this is what it looks like. I know on my previous video you guys were saying how I didn't show the products I was using, so here you go, making progress. So I'm just going to be taking this nice fluffy brush that I typically use as a shade, or I'm sorry, as a brush for eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna pat that powder in right underneath my brow area. Okay y'all, so now it's time for the fun part. I'm gonna be taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Spiced Rum. So go ahead and grab a concealer that is close to your skin tone, and we're basically going to use this concealer to spot correct. So let me show y'all what my face looks like as of right now. So I'm having a huge problem with my chin and jawline area, and of course my forehead. So that's where I'm going to be applying this concealer. Sorry if I apply quite a bit. As you can see, I have dark spots all over the place. Put some above my lip, my cheeks, my nose area, like right here. And then my forehead. And to blend this concealer out, I'm going to be taking the same brush that I used to blend out the concealer underneath my brow. I'm going to be using that to blend out the concealer on my face. So it's pretty simple. Alright y'all, so on my last video I raved about the Too Faced Born This Way concealers. They're still amazing, but for this video I'm going to be using the Nars Soft Matte Radiant. I'm sorry, I think it's just the Nars Soft Matte Concealer. Yeah, the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So this concealer is great. It's amazing. Like, I literally have no complaints. So the reason I'm choosing to use this concealer for today's look is because I feel like it dries down a lot faster. So it's not as liquidy as the other concealer. So I'm just going to be taking the same brush that I used to apply that concealer underneath my brows, and I'm just going to apply it in the places where I would normally highlight. So that is right underneath my eye, right here, and then I also apply it a little bit on my forehead like this, and then I'm actually going to bring it down just a little bit down my nose, and then I'm also going to apply it right above my lip. So this was one of the recommendations that was on my previous video. Somebody commented, oh, you know, I think it would look better if you applied some of that concealer above your lip, and I completely agree, so thank you. So I'm just going to be applying that here, a little bit on my chin, and then what we're going to do next is go in with that same brush that we used to blend out the concealer all over our face, and we're just going to blend out that concealer where we applied that lighter shade. So just going to pat that concealer in like that. And then what I'm also going to do with this concealer is make sure that I bring it in closer to my nose. Since we won't be using any cream contour, we're just going to have to kind of fake it, you know, like fake it till you make it kind of thing with the powder. So let's just keep blending. We're going to go back in with the translucent powder from Mercier. So I do have the shade Honey. I'm just going to be using a beauty wedge. It looks like this. You can get these from like Walmart. I really do love these for makeup application. So I'm just going to be taking this, pressing it in the container, and then I'm just going to press it in the places where I applied that lighter concealer. On my last video I used the regular white translucent powder. You can still use that one, but since then they just came out with this shade, and I really do like this shade a lot better, especially for deeper skin tones. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, and it looks like this. This is absolutely my favorite bronzer as of right now. I still use the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami, but for this video, I'm going to go ahead and use this one because it's so pretty, nice, and chocolate. And we're just going to be taking that bronzer, and we're basically going to place it in the places where we would normally contour. So, of course, that will be like our cheeks, our jawline, our forehead, and then also our nose. So I like to brush my contour or bronzer up so that it blends in with the powder or the concealed areas. And then also make sure that you bring it around your perimeter, so we can hit this area. I'm going to go in a little bit heavier on my forehead area so I can make sure that it blends well, since I know that concealer was a little bit too light for my forehead since it is a bit darker. Now I'm going to be taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in the shade Dark Deep, and I'm going to be using my e.l.f. powder brush to brush away all the excess powder, and then also set it using this color. So Next, I am taking the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami, and I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow, and then also I'm going to bring it down as if it was my contour. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and show y'all on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and place this shade basically all over my lid. So you can get a little messy with it. You can go as dark or as light as you like. And I'm just going to place it, like I said, all over my lid. Bringing it down closer to my brow bone. And I'm just using this old fluffy brush. I don't even know where this is from. And then for the nose contour, again, we're going to start at the brow bone and then just bring it down. I'm sorry, start at the tip of the brow and then just bring it down your nose. Let's go ahead and finish up the brow look. So I'm using that same spoolie, brushing up my brow hairs, and I'm taking the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Black and Brown. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the rest of my brows. So I like to start at the top now and then kind of like mimic brow hairs like that. And then I go into drawing the tail. Brows are tricky, so I don't want to tell y'all how to do y'all brows, but this is just how I do my brows. So since I went ahead and applied that concealer underneath my brows, they actually look done already. So this side isn't shaded in, but this side is. But as you can see, there isn't much of a difference. So you basically just save a lot of product. And there's less work to do. So here I am taking the Colourpop Clear Brow Gel, and I'm basically going to go ahead and set my brows and then also blend in the product. Now I am taking this black eyeliner from Colourpop, and I'm basically just going to go ahead and apply it underneath my waterline. Next, I'm taking this brown eyeliner from NYX, and I'm basically going to go ahead and apply it above my eyes, like so. Let me use this mirror. So I do recommend a brown eyeliner for your most natural days, like we're doing today. I'm going to go in with this mascara from Maybelline, and I'm just going to apply it on my bottom lashes and then my top as well. So next I'm taking these Bomb lashes from my collection, ELSW the brand. These are in the style Nars. They are one of my most natural lashes. And then I also have a style Emboss Lady that I used on my previous video. And I already have a video on how to apply your lashes. So if you are curious, make sure you go ahead and watch that video. Like I said, these are one of the most natural lashes in my collection, but this is pretty fun, wispy, and flirty. So if you guys are interested, make sure you check out the description box for this style and more. So you can go ahead and stop right here. You can spray your face, apply some lip gloss, and be out the door. But I do find that blush just makes the look come together. So today I'm taking the Kat Von D blush in Poppy. It's this nice vibrant orange blush. Look at this, y'all. Super cute. And I do find that this looks great on dark skin. So I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. what is it, the small taper brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit because it is very pigmented. So like I said, you don't have to do this step, but I'm going to do it. Here you guys can see it for yourself. This side does not have any blush, but this side does. So like I said, you can go out the door like this one, which is still very cute, but this just adds a little bit more color and it just brings the look more together to me. All right, y'all, and since I'm going to continue to be extra, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty highlighter and Cognac candy. It's the Diamond Balm. So I'm just going to be taking this nice fluffy brush. This is old as well, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it in the normal places where I would typically highlight. So my cheek, underneath my brow bone, my nose, my cupid's bow. So now you can just go ahead and top up your lips with some lip gloss. Today I'm taking my lip gloss from ELSW, the brand, in the shade Luxe, which is this nice chocolate brown shade. And it is a dupe for the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate Gloss Bomb. So this is what the gloss looks like. Super cute, very natural. And I did forget to put on setting spray. So today I'm going to go ahead and apply the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is my absolute favorite setting spray. So I do like to dry my face in it. It's just so refreshing. Super, super cute. I'm just going to allow that to dry down a bit, and then I'm going to come back with some close-ups. Can y'all believe that we did this look without any foundation? Look at this. Super, super cute. All right, y'all, so this basically completes our look. You guys loved my last video, so again, I wanted to go ahead and film the updated version since I filmed that last year, and then this is perfect just in time for the summer. So go ahead and take these tips. A lot of you found that video very helpful, so that makes me feel good, and I hope that this video does the same. So if you guys have not already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and of course comment down below because I do read every single comment. And I'll see you guys on my next video.